Alrighty, so we're going to be talking mostly about all of the macros in all of the breakfast items that our group picked. There's a lot of different things we kind of have to go over. A couple of our things are just like concoctions of breakfast items that we can made, and some are just their own breakfast items. Like we have a few different ways to cook eggs. We got pancakes, sausage, and then one of the ways of making the eggs, you needed to make bacon and cut up bell pepper and a jalapeno. We'll jump right into what a large egg is. So a large egg is around 50 grams in weight, and our calories on one of those is anywhere from 74 to 78 calories. Our protein, it's pretty good here. Our protein is anywhere from 6 to 12 grams, and we're really low on carbs, only around 1 gram, and then one part of the yolk is the fatty part, and the fat there is around 5 to 9.5 grams. Eggs are a good option for breakfast for sure. They have their protein. That's going to make you feel full for a long time, and the calories are fairly low for the amount of protein that you're going to get, so it's going to be pretty good for you. Next, our pancake mix. That is by the Pearl Milling pancakes. They come in at, this is for 46 grams of the mix, so I think this is not including your milk, so your milk's going to add to that. Milk is going to be fatty. It depends on if you use 2% or whole milk. There's options for everything. But for that 46 grams of mix, we're coming in at 160 calories, which is 8% of your daily intake. 1 gram of fat, 5 gram protein, 33 grams carbs, 5 grams sugar, 1 gram fiber. This is not as good of a breakfast item as what the egg was, because the egg is anywhere from 6 to 12.6 grams of protein, and these pancakes are only going to be 5 grams of protein, but you're also going to be getting that 5 grams of sugar and tons of carbs. Carbs will be good for you depending on what you're doing. Carbs are sometimes good for you, but an overabundance of them will for sure not be great for you. Next thing we're coming in is our Old Folks Country Sausage. We have this in the medium flavor, or spice, I should say. The serving size for this is 3.2 ounces, or around 90 grams. And this is the amount of serving per your daily value. So all of your percentages are based on a 2,000 calorie a day diet, which is like the standard set by like our health people that say that is the required amount that most humans need to feel fulfilled, I guess, to feel the way they should. Jump back into that. That sausage has 220 calories, which is 13% of your daily. 19 grams of fat, which is 30% of your daily, so it's going to be really fatty. It's something that you for sure would want to limit. Your saturated fat, 6 grams, that comes in at 35%. Zero trans fat, 50 milligrams of cholesterol, and 300 milligrams of sodium. Sodium can be a good and a bad. Cholesterol, it's not great, but something that a lot of foods have. When you're making that sausage, we added butter, which butter is going to be a big kicker on calories as well. We've got 102 calories in that and even more fat, so we're going to be at 11.52 grams of fat. So that is for sure something that I would, if you're going to be making sausage, I would make sure you very much limit your butter, because that will for sure add to your calories a lot and your fats for the day. Our one thing, we used half pound of bacon. This is per 100 grams or 3 slices. It's going to really depend on the bacon in the slice. Those are anywhere from 150 calories to 548 calories. Really big on your fat again. It's 12 grams to 36 grams. Protein is okay, 11 grams to 35 grams. And then you got not very many carbs and a really good amount of sodium. Coming in next to last is our raw bell pepper that we used in that one mix. This is a really good option. You're not gonna gain weight on bell peppers. They're 26 calories, 92% water. They do have no protein though, so it's mostly just like a fiber type thing. They do actually have a little bit of sugar and 6 grams of carb. And then the one we used, jalapeno. This is like negligible. There's 4 calories in 1 jalapeno pepper. So I mean, unless you're using a ton, this is something you don't really have to account for. All right.